Hi friends, welcome back to MTG. My name is Ken and today we are checking out a brand new non-Boros artifact and equipment commander, and we are playing Arna Kennerüd, Skycaptain. Arna is a Esper commander that just wants to double up all your auras and equipment and counters on it, just swinging for a bunch of damage. It was a ton of fun to build around. It was a ton of fun to play. But before we jump into the gameplay, I just want to remind you that I do a kind of extensive, thorough deck review at the end of the video. And also I have the deck list in the Moxfield link in the description, so if you just want to kind of see it right away or have a list you can copy and paste, I recommend you check that out. But without further ado, let's just jump into the gameplay. All right, we are up against a Velomachus Lorehold. I don't think I've seen this as a commander. Gosh, very long time. Opening hand, I'd be aware of the Esper. Yeah, we'll keep it. Yeah, turn one Esper. I can never say no to that. We'll see how long it lasts. We are facing Boros, and Boros does have endless amounts of artifact removal. But let's see. Even one card I think is worth the 1 mana. It usually eats up a removal spell from the opponent, so it's kind of like a weird backwards way of thinking you're getting all your value. Well, as much value as you can for 1 mana. Yeah, land on top will take. It is a tap land. Not gonna attack. It feels like it's a little too, I don't know, suspicious to attack. Okay, for Fiend's Tower. Fortunately, no attacks. They have to have something that's like in a Ganjo, or it just feels like they're just... There it is. We draw a card. Ooh, land destruction. That's kind of nasty. Well, we'll go this. Mandatory mana is nice, but we do kind of want to try and find a land to replace that one. Which we don't. And we'll discard Demonic Embrace because we can cast it from our graveyard. Alright, so we're in a bit of trouble now. We have 5 mana. Ooh, making me wish I held up that mana drain mana. Okay, change of plans. No land. We will... There we go. Never didn't have it. And... Pass turn. Ooh, what will we discard? Mario, help me. Help me, Mario. We'll go for this one. Alright, if they go for the commander, that's 7 whole colorless mana in our mana pool. They don't go for the mana. Well, that's not as fun. Alright, well, we're gonna counterspell it. Or mana drain, I should say. We're still gonna end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Ooh. I think it's what we need to do though. Having the sword on the dragon, that would have been just nasty. We do have quite a bit of mana still here. So let's see. We can go for Arna. We can go for... Just go for the ECD too. Let's see. Is there a way? I don't think we can go for both of these, which is a little sad. So I guess let's go... Jeez, is there a way to do this without sacrificing? Why don't we go for the Killian into the ECD? I just don't want to lose our colorless mana here. Yeah, we'll go like this. We could have done this all after combat as well. You know, hindsight. Get rid of that dang dragon. Did they sack their treasures in response though? Do they have a 5 or 4 mana spell? Will they resolve this trigger? Stay tuned. Good riddance. Swing in. Draw us a card. It is a land. I'm not mad at that. Tap land. I'm a little mad at that, but you know. We'll persevere. Right? They're looking at our lands again. So is this like a land destruction? This must be a land destruction deck. Destroy target land that target controls, and then it deals damage. Alright. They're going hard on the land destruction. That's fine. Let's go Raffine. Do some conniving. I feel like we're a ways off, right? Or maybe we'll go... Nope. We're gonna go for this one. Because Killian does discount them quite a bit if Killian does survive. So this is definitely a Velomachus land destruction deck. Mana value less than Velomachus' power. May cast it. Ugh. But they whiff. Okay. Let's hear it for the whiff. Ooh, what do we want back? Enchantment spells you have affinity when it casts or spell the target's a modified permanent. Okay, we'll go for you. With a counter. Alright. What do we need? We have Menace already. Lifelink would be good. Swords also. Let's just swords this now. When it enters, create a knight. It has vigilance. We already have lifelink, so let's just go for you. Draw us a card. Ooh, another removal spell. Alright, and swing for 2. Counters on you. Tap land, and we'll go for the Lauren. Down to 14. We're back up to 18. We'll put this down as a land. I'm feeling pretty good. Like a board wipe would be bad, but I feel like even that we could rebuild. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. If they play a land, they can go for their commander again. When looking at our Killian. But going for a Signet. Alright. Do they have an ECD? Ooh, a Morog. Alright. Well, I think that might be game then, right? Surely. It's 2 + 2. So we go here. Put you onto you. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I 4? Oh, all the lands. Okay, well, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 2 more counters. And, don't think that's quite game. We're gonna be 1 away. Ooh, so close. We get treasure. We can cast. Let's see. When we next cast our instant sorcery, copy it. You may choose new targets. So we don't have nothing we can copy. So we're just gonna pass. All right. Well, they might get 1 more turn. Let's see. I mean, they are about to get a lot of combats, assuming they have any sort of fetch. Oh, but they don't. No, they do. This counts. Right? Does it replace? No, it just sacks one of ours and we get to replace. Ooh, Stone Rain. That's fine. We can take the 6. So now, annoyingly, we don't have anything to deal with the one again. Oh no, actually we do. Everything's good. We're fine. Safe protection. Oh, well. I guess that buys them a turn. Your control attacks double the number. I mean, we'll go here and we'll let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. So we still get to double everything. Don't think we need that. Yeah, so we do have a 2020 now. Doesn't have flying, but I don't know. We'll see. There's still lots that could happen. They're really going for our lands here. Let's see, what can we use? We have a blue, blue, white, white, black, black, black. Let's go for a lance. Own it with one land and multiple combats. Not one land, one life. We have one land. Sort of. Almost. What could they have that would... Mythorco, that's good. We still have our Aegis, though. And we only need 3 lands. So they can blow up 2 of our lands. Oh, that's a bit of a whiff. They get 2. They get 2 combats. What's the second one? So now they can pretty much get a board wipe. They can get a farewell. What's it gonna be? I'm nervous. It feels closer than it looks. Because I mean, we are going down to 13 life. Any board wipe, anything like that. 3 damage to any targets. Indestructible. Yeah, so we're down to 9 life. And they do have 3 mana still. Ooh, and another combat. Are we dead? This might be it. They get 1 more attack. With Pro Black. Anything that deals any amount of damage. No. It's slipping away. Each player chooses a creature they control, destroy the rest. Keep you. Move to the command zone. Oh. Oh, it's because it was already in combat. Oh gosh. Okay. Then we did it. We hit you. I could have played that land later. It's fine. We're just gonna swing and finish this. Oh. Oh. Okay, that was scary, but we did it. Good game. All right, we're up against discard. Mono black. They have a lot of removal. Enchanted creatures. I mean, that's good though. This is a good hand. Yeah. Wish we could get the Soul Stealer down turn 1. But I think our turn 2 plays are going to be more important. Enchanted creatures, you control have Shroud. So some auras will be fantastic right now. Let's go for the Mystic. Let's go fetch something up. Yes, we will. Thank you. Mystery Key's very good. You know, this Simulation Aegis has become probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's just fantastic removal and has some upside as well. Non-land card from it. Okay, well, there goes our... I mean, it's probably the answer to take, though we do have a lot of good things. I mean, they have to take it, because we're just going to use it on them. They don't. Because the bat just cares about leaving. It doesn't care if it's destroyed or exiled. Yeah, they go for the greater Oromancy. So we do have the answer for that. So put this down. Hit the bat. And actually, hold on. Oop. That's fine. Meant to attack, but I forgot what the ability was. Cost mana or not. It's fine. We're fine. We're good. Everything's going exactly how I wanted it to. River's Rebuke on top. Let's see. This is when it enters a battlefield. So the ability isn't super pertinent to what we're doing right now. So instead, we're going to load up our Mystic and get in. Fetch up a 1-drop. Nice. Can't be mad at that. Going into next turn. Hopefully we draw land. Otherwise, we might go for the Stalker. Or Blossom. Maybe we'll go for a Layla instead. We'll have the Battle of the Fairies. Exiling a card from our hand. Ooh, I like all these cards. Let's see. I'll have to go for the Stalker. There's that River's Rebuke. Yeah, let's just go for Layla. Swing in. Get us a sword. That is a fantastic hit. And we just need lands, and I think we're looking pretty good. Invasion of Innistrad. Okay, there goes a Layla. I've been seeing this card a lot recently. I feel like it maybe went under the radar. We'll see. Killian, not the answer we are looking for. Which is a shame. So let's just swing, see what we get. Okay. So we don't get anything, which is fine. We have the swords up. That's kind of protection if we need. We're just gonna pass. That Phyrexian Arena is keeping that opponent's hand nice and full. Which is always concerning against mono black because that just means more removal. Target player discards a card. Okay.
Dealing with you would be easier than
So let's see. Let's discard. I feel like the final showdown, probably. Though this Great Oromancy might need to say goodbye here next. Yep. Alright. We tried, we just couldn't find any auras though. Opponent not attacking. We're gonna hang on to the swords a little bit longer. Act weapon. That's not really what we want to see either at this point. So let's see. But we can't equip it. When an equipped creature attacks. Alright, well, let's do that. Equip you. We will discard. Oh gosh, they're all such good answers. I guess the ECD. Jeez. Okay. We will go attack. Attack Davriel, I guess. Ooh, Psych Rift. That's pretty good. Though it's only 2 mana, which that's less good. Yeah, opponent needs to block twice because of the menace. Okay. That is fine by me. We'll enter. I think next we'll probably, gosh, I don't know, discard the rift. Us not hitting our land drops is really messing with us this game. Guess we'll get rid of the rift. Maybe River's Rebuke was the answer. We'll see. Definitely glad we kept the swords. Ugh. Okay, going for Killian. Yeah, don't feel great about this. So Jukabog, target you. We're gonna swords the Aclazotz. To equip the packed weapon and lose a rebuke, I don't feel like that's the right answer. So we're just going to combat damage to a player. That's a -1. I guess we'll hit the Davriel.
This has been a waste of my time.
We end up a car behind no matter what, so maybe we'll hang on to the ever so slightest chance that River's Rebuke sticks around this turn cycle. Okay, that's a good sign. I mean, not like a good, you know what I mean. Vran, okay. No discard effects. Enters the battlefield. Target. Oh, but we gotta keep it. Okay, now we just need to untap land. What are the odds that'll happen? Let's see. No, it doesn't happen. All right. Well, in that case, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's go like this. Let's Hail Mary. Put it on you. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Sanctuary Warden. Okay. Let's see. Like this. 2. That's not good. That's, oh, wait, what? What? Oh, does it have death touch? Ah, yes. Okay. So 1 damage to you. Does it have death touch? I don't see. All right. Well, our hand's filled. Sort of. Why did it do that? This attached to a creature, you don't lose a life. The creature gets plus X. You lose X life. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Huh. I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to hope we don't die to life loss triggers. Gosh, words. Okay, perfect. Sequence that. Good on our behalf, so we don't have to lose one of our creatures. They still have a ton of mana and a very crazy board state. I guess we do have the rebuke still. Reassembling. Okay. Draining us. We are down at 16, so these pack weapons could backfire and kill us. But we'll run the risk, you know. I didn't think it'd be lasting this long, to be honest. So, we hit him with a rebuke. Finally. Thank you. We'll swing. Okay, let's see how much life we lose. None. None. Okay. But we get 3 triggers. How many 1-drops do I have left? 1, 2, 3. That's still pretty good though, right? Yeah, we'll equip you to you. Discard you. Yeah. Spread the love. Gravelighter though can come down now and get rid of something. But go for that. Artifact or creature. So really they can only hit the Esper or the boots. And I think I'm fine with either. Usually black's running a lot of edict effects, so it gets around hexproof anyways. I think what I care about most here. Oh, there goes those. Command to the command zone, yeah. Well, now we need a creature. Any creature will do, but this will help us draw cards. Guards 8 is very good. Polluted Delta. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go here. Activate. Let's fetch up an untapped. Let's go for a. We'll go for you. And then we'll see if we go for the commander. They're just going to go for the Gravelighter. So that actually might not be the best answer. Instead, we're going to throw down a rune. And we're going to put the rune on you. Sweet. Draws us a card. A Nettle Cyst. That's the answer we need. So that creates a creature. We still will lose the creature. So I don't want to waste too much mana on equipping it all up. So we're just going to go here. And turn. Much rather they use the Gravelighter on a germ than on our commander. Okay, so that's down. We don't have to worry about it. Invasion also, but we do have the boots. So we might be fine with that. If we go for the commander, boots cost 1 to equip. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go down. Play this, and we're gonna put the boots on you now, and just hope they don't have any more edict effects. Yeah, we'll attack. Double boots. Try and deal with us now. Okay, we are back up to 22. Opponent. Oh, I could have. Keep forgetting I can equip those without mana. Alright, well that was a mistake on my part, but next turn. If our commander survives. Did they draw the edict effect? Yeah, that target, so we're safe there. Gosh. This has been an interesting game. Board wipe will do it. Any edict effect, and I know they have a lot. Okay, they're drawing a card. They're looking for something. Probably a land. We do have to feed the swarm. I think next turn, if we somehow survive, I think we might have it. I want them to tap out. Commander would be great. Karavek. If you commit a crime, exile one target black creature from your graveyard, copy it. Okay. Alright, so I'm glad they didn't block the Gravelighter. Prototype. Gonna target creature card with power less than its power. Alright. Get in for 2. They don't get in for 2. Oh man, do we have it? Oh, we hit a land. That's great. Okay, let's see. So let's first put you onto you. Okay, put you onto you. We'll discard the Sigarda's Aid. And we'll put you gosh, I'm like nervous. Oh, we need you though. We need the trample. My heart is racing. Lastly, put you on. Alright, do they have instant speed? Shieldred's Edict would do it. Oh gosh, I hope not. Do they have it? Island? Second ability? Living weapon? Oh, that would fix the edict problem. Oh. Alright, I think we got it. Do we have it? Oh, please don't rope. I mean, if they rope, that means we got it. Okay. Commit a crime. That's fine. Germ goes goodbye. Is that instant? It's a sorcery. No! Oh, they get a cast on the spot? Oh no! What a play. Wait, can they cast it? Do they have... They don't have the collect evidence? Did we do it? Ah! Yes! Oh, crap. I'm like sweating. All right, well, that was a good one. Well, GG's. All right, and welcome to the deck tech of the video. Today we are playing Arna Kennerüd, Skycaptain. This is a super fun deck. I kind of built it on a whim. My partner had wanted to build it in paper for a while. I was like, it seems cool, and I haven't seen anybody on Arena play it yet, at least people I go against, so I was like, you know what, let's check it out. So this is a 5 mana 4/4 human knight with flying and lifelink, which are both very important, and ward, discard a card. Whenever a modified creature you control attacks, double the number of each kind of counter on it. Then for each non-token permanent attached to it, create a token that's a copy of that permanent attached to that creature. And just as a reminder, modified counts as enchanted, equipped with an artifact, and with any sort of counter on it. All counts as modified. So moving into the deck, the first couple categories are pretty straightforward. These are our equipment, these are our auras, and then these are our things that care about counters. A couple I wanted to point out that I thought were super good. This Assimilation Aegis, fantastic. This card is a huge overperformer, and I think just went super overlooked. It essentially comes down to exiles a creature. The creature gets exiled into the card, and whenever you equip it to one of your creatures, it becomes a copy of whatever creature exiled. I use it almost more so as just removal, and then like having the ability to turn into whatever creature we removed is just kind of the cherry on top. Thram Power Suit and the Nettle Cyst are kind of similar. They just care about having lots of artifacts, enchantments. This one cares more specifically about what's attached to the creature. These cards just end the game because you swing in and you just devastate and just usually swing for almost lethal, I think. Mystery Key, also very good. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, sack it. If you do, draw 3 cards. So essentially it just means deal combat damage. Cool. 6 cards, your hand's refilled. Next category is our auras. Quickly shout out the Glasswing Grace just because this is an MDFC. So it's a tap land on the back, which is great. Combat Research is very good on Arna because it gives her a little more protection. Now it's ward, discard a card, and ward, pay 1 mana. All That Glitters is similar to these. It's just, these are kind of your win con, the ones you want to pull out and be able to swing in to destroy your opponents. Cathar's Call, Commanding Presence, Knightly Valor, all 3 of these kind of create incidental bodies, which is always good because I think the only thing that sometimes is hard with this deck is to get like a creature out there that stays out there that you can load everything up onto. So having all these things that kind of create incidental creatures just gives you more things to load up, because Arna doesn't care who's loaded up with all the equipments and auras, she'll double every single one. In this category though, I think probably the best is Light of Promise. I love this card. I had a Killian deck, was I think the first historic Brawl deck I ever built, which I'll talk to him, he's in this deck. But enchant creature gets whenever you gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on it. So Arna has built-in inherent lifelink. So putting this on Arna, and she doubles the counters too. It's just like super crazy. And if you can get like pull it off, it's the most fun you can have with this deck. Moving into the counters, less of these, just things like Sanctuary Warden puts shield counters on, so essentially you will never run out of shield counters, which is kind of nice. Rafine Connives, I thought this was a good one. It's another evasion, it's got ward, it puts counters on things. I just thought it fit in this deck. Basri also puts counters and gives indestructible, and Siege Veteran just puts on more counters. Next category, this is kind of your more, I would say your more traditional things you would see in an equipment or a Voltron style deck. We'll quickly kind of go through the list here. We got Sigarda's Aid, Great Oromancy, Light Paw, SRAM, Stoneforge Mystic, Visible Stalkers in here because this is a fantastic creature to load up because it's hexproof and cannot be blocked. So I definitely want some evasion in this deck, and I think a Visible Stalker provides that perfectly. Killian, I had mentioned previously, this discounts spells that target creatures by 2. This includes your removal and your auras and other weird incidental things that you don't realize target creatures sometimes. So Killian is great. Almost acts more as kind of like mana acceleration in this deck. For Janu, Pearl Ear is the new Modern Horizons 3. It's kind of another riff off Light Paws. Halvar, Alayla, just again, you get incidental bodies and you have a flying Death Touch lifelinker. Very good. And of course, Danitha. Then we have our card draw. We have a lot of draw in our equipment and auras, but this is kind of our, you know, non-synergistic. I mean, Esper Sentinel is good because it wants lots of counters and you want its power to be super high, but otherwise these cards are just in here because they're good cards to have in this format. Next is our removal package. Nothing here of note. I think Lauren, Preacher, again, just another thing you can load up. Our kind of ramp and mana accelerating, not a lot here. We do have Claim Jumper. I like never whiff with this card. We go up against so many green decks that are either trying to ramp out something huge or just trying to get like as much mana out super fast, landfall. I mean, just every powerful commander has green. So I find Claim Jumper on turn 3, you're quite often catching up to whatever your green opponent is doing. And yeah, and it's also 3/3 Vigilance. So again, just a perfect creature to load up and swing in with. Last is our protection-y and our board wipey spells. Board wipes kind of fall into this. Nothing really new and exciting. And then in here, I didn't really know where to put them, so they felt more like protection pieces. Grand Abolisher is great. People aren't messing with your stuff during your turn. You can get in for a clean attack a lot easier with this card. And then Generals of Forcers, Legendary Humans are indestructible. Obviously, our Commander is a Legendary Human, but we also have a couple other like incidental ones in here as well. But yeah, that's the deck. Mana base, pretty typical. I had to unlock quite a few of the dual Surveil lands because I didn't have any that had white in them. So you know, they're good lands. Run them if you can. But that's the deck. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I had a blast. This was like super fun, and some of the games were just like crazy. I didn't know what was going to happen. And I'm super excited. I'm not going to build this on paper because my partner already is, but you know I will be playing their deck when I can. But anyways, that's all. I'm going to go play Elden Ring, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.